As you can see, the headlights on this Toyota Tundra are terrible, as are yours probably. They use halogen bulbs. The battery's also dying on this truck. They use halogen bulbs for low beam and high beam. They get less bright over time, but they also are probably faded. They're hazing. This is an 07 or 13 truck, so it's actually pretty old. And if you're going to buy an aftermarket headlight to replace these turds on the front end of your vehicle, Morimoto just dropped a whole bunch of different headlights. Let me show you. Now, it's got to be about a decade ago, Morimoto launched this, the Morimoto XB, and at the time, yes, it was one of the best. It was the brightest, it looked the best, but I can assure you right now, in today's day and age, this is actually trash. And a lot of you are going to say, why are you trashing that? Aren't you owned by the same organization? Yeah, we are. However, that is trash compared to the new headlights. I can say that because these are just that much better. Just look at it. As you can see from that camera right now, which is generally hard to show, the DRL on this headlight is not nearly as bright as the DRL on here. It's because there's a new surface texture that allows you to see it from any angle, a consistent, bright daytime running light. Now, there's two different headlights that Morimoto came out with to replace their old XB headlight on the 07 or 13 Tundra, and that is this here, the Morimoto XB Hybrid. This is the entry level. It's a little bit cheaper, but it's also got a lot less features in it than this one does. The Morimoto XB Evo, this is the best and brightest headlight on the market today, and in another video we're going to compare it to, say, 10 different housings on the market. We like to do the shootouts, but since Morimoto's dropping so many different headlights, we're just powering through and making sure we cover these properly. The old headlights from Morimoto, it was available also in an amber daytime running light. However, it was a different SKU. You couldn't swap between white or amber, so it was either you bought the amber or you bought the white version. One of the major differences you're going to also notice has to do with the light output. Now, these, like I said, are the brightest and the best, and that's because I believe this old headlight only used reflectors, and there are all new projectors integrated inside of these headlight housings. The hybrid version and the XB Evo version have the same exact output on low beam and high beam. The coolest part, though, is that they still utilize some reflector technology, and that is the reflector assist. So that would be in both of these headlights. Again, they're the same output. I took this truck out last night, and it is incredible. And not to mention the color is a lot different also. The color is a little bit more comfortable when you're driving long distances, whereas the original was a little bit bright white. I know some people like the bright white, but let's be honest with ourselves. We want something that we can drive a long time comfortably and our eyes are not getting fatigued. Now, when you pull your truck up to the wall, you're gonna know right away that the stock headlights are trash. This is what you drive with. You've probably had to replace these H11 bulbs or these halogen bulbs. This is not what you want. They are dingy yellow, orangish color. This is not cool at all. The Morimoto XB headlights that came out many years ago looked like this. Like I said, it's a little bit bright white color, and it does have a nice clean cutoff line, but nothing in comparison to the new outputs. You're gonna notice this little dip. It's a little different, but then on the left side of that projector, it's going to come back up. And that's actually gonna provide a lot more light output than you rather would have had if it just dipped down so you don't blind oncoming drivers, cut it off, and not utilize that extra light. It's a huge feature that the new headlights have that the old headlights and the rest on the market don't have. Like I said, the new headlights also have a different color temperature, and that's for those long journeys. It's gonna be a lot more comfortable on your eyes. And when you're driving in the real world, just look at how much more width you have than your original headlights. It is quite literally night and day. If you want a headlight that's actually going to perform better, keep you safer, have a 5-year warranty, these headlights are where it's at. All of these are in parking light mode, but when you turn it on to daytime running light mode, they are extremely bright. Again, that surface texture allows the new headlights to be so much brighter than the old ones. Yes, they both had a brighter daytime running light, a true daytime running light, so when you drove around during the day, they were actually brighter when your lights were off. It's pretty cool, but these definitely blow that out of the water. If a bright daytime running light is important to you, then I would recommend upgrading to this right away over the old headlights. Now, the old headlight, you were able to choose if you wanted that standard turn signal effect or a sequential turn signal effect, but on the backside there was a plug you unplugged or plugged in, and it was a little bit silly in comparison to the new way you can switch the way that these function. There are 4 different keys that you would slap onto the backside of the headlight housing, specifically the Morimoto XB Evo. These 4 keys would control the daytime running light color to be either a white or an amber, and then also control how the turn signal functions. You can have the standard effect, which is actually a little bit more unique. It still has a fade off effect, or the sequential turn signal that we've all grown to love. Let's face it, everybody wants a sequential turn signal, nobody uses the standard effect, but that's just the name of the game. The keys do not work on the hybrid headlight, the new headlight from Morimoto, and that's simply because they pulled that feature out because they wanted to keep it budget friendly. The XB Evo Hybrid has a white daytime running light and then that standard fade off effect turn signal. I already touched on the brightness a little bit here, but I just want to say that you can make these things even brighter by simply adding this right here, which is a Supercharged Driver. This is an additional SKU. It does not come with these headlights. These headlights currently meet and exceed the IIHS standards for compliance. They don't glare oncoming drivers, people don't flash you because they are a very good, high quality output. That said, if you did install the Supercharged Driver, you're going to get an additional 30% brightness, but you're no longer going to be in compliance. It would be for off-road use only. But one thing to note, if you did buy that Supercharged Driver and you slapped it on this baby, the entry-level headlight, you then would unlock a startup feature. It doesn't have a startup feature unless you buy the Supercharged Driver. So if you wanted the entry-level price point, but you did opt to buy the Supercharged Driver, you get a startup feature like this. Straight out of the box, you're gonna get that startup feature with the Morimoto XB Evo. There are no other features worthy of talking about on the old headlights because that's where the features stop. The features on these just keep going. There is a frost-free system that allows the internals of these headlights to get hot enough to melt the snow and ice when you're driving around during the day. A lot of you guys in the comments are gonna say, why would I wanna spend that much money to get a frost-free system? Well, if you live in a colder climate area, it's actually important. LEDs are so efficient these days that they don't actually get hot enough to melt the snow and ice on the face if it is a super cold outside. And the last thing you want is to not be able to utilize your nice new projectors, your nice new output. And so with the frost-free system, if all conditions are met, all you gotta do is simply flash your high beams 4 times. It will respond to you by flashing back twice. If it only flashes back once, that means that not all conditions are met. Maybe it's not actually cold enough outside and you don't need it. Now, when you turn the 2 headlights off, you're gonna notice a stark difference when they are off. The hybrid version is all blacked out. It looks really cool, but it also is not nearly as cool, I think personally, as the new headlight, the XB Evo, the top dog headlight. They have titanium shrouds that pretty much just state that you spent a lot of money and they look badass. This is by far the coolest headlight when it is off compared to all the other Amazon pieces of garbage you find all over the place. Speaking of cool, just take a look at the daytime running light closer. You're gonna be able to see the topography on that daytime running light. It looks incredible. It does nothing for performance, but the details are sweet. The 07 to 13 Tundras have lasted so long, and the one thing that I also want to leave you guys with is that the original headlights from Morimoto, as good as they were, they probably are no longer holding up like they should. These trucks are left outside all the time, and they often can look something like this. As you can see, it's very faded. You can hardly see through the lens. Although it's still bright, it's still got a better light output than the stock halogen. This is no longer what you want. And thankfully, that's not an issue anymore because there is a new hard coating on these 2 headlights. The funny part is Toyota holds the benchmark for hard coating on the front end of lenses. Theirs is the best, and this definitely exceeds that. They tested it. It is by far going to last a lot longer, and thankfully, it still has a 5-year warranty. So get yours now at headlightrevolution.com. I have tested headlights and taillights and fog lights on this truck for well over a decade, and I know you'll find something that's actually going to be worth upgrading to with your hard-earned money there. We'll see you guys at headlightrevolution.com.